Yeah, I should be. All right, let's try this again. It looks like it should be okay. Yep, it updated.
Oh, you're up. Okay.
Yeah, I don't really know how that happened. Well, I had the wrong caption and everything on the last video, so now if you're tuning in, you're not watching the sheriff. You're watching me. He had his press conference earlier, so all the settings were the same. But now we're back to talk a little bit more about weather and not crime. So happy Friday. It's a beautiful Friday out there already. We're seeing mostly sunny skies across the area. You can see, have a look at Clearwater Beach, where it's just absolutely gorgeous. Let me know where you're watching from this afternoon. Well, yeah, technically it's almost afternoon. We can call it that. Afternoon is almost noon. About 5 minutes until the midday show. They're already doing their mic checks for that. But I have a quick update for you. We are chatting about storms later on this weekend. We have an uptick in afternoon showers and storms. It's going to feel a little bit like a summer time situation as we get into Saturday and Sunday. Even today, nice and warm with a chance of afternoon storms, but those rain chances will go up a bit as we head into the weekend. So if you have any plans, stay tuned. I will help you plan out your weekend, especially if you have any outdoor plans in the afternoons and or the evening. You're going to want to stay tuned so I can show you what the radar could look like. Hey, Bobby Curtis, Shehorn. Good morning, Susan from Manatee County. Hey, Bobby's watching from Pass Christian, Mississippi. Pass Christian. I don't think I've heard of that city before, but Mississippi is kind of far away from us. M-I, quick letter I. Alrighty, if you have any questions, let me know. Once again, just like Bobby and Susan, let me know where you're watching from so I can try to get hyper local here in the forecast. But look at that gorgeous shot. I'm actually going to enlarge this. Look at that. Ooh, pretty. Gorgeous. You can tell we haven't gotten a lot of rain over in Clearwater Beach because our camera is a little bit on the dirty side. We can definitely use a rag to wipe that down. Wipe me down. That's what our Clearwater Beach camera is saying. But it is a gorgeous day, and hopefully you can get outside this weekend. I'm telling you, the name of the game is getting outside early on before the rain comes. Gail, hey, from Oregon, what part? I used to work in Medford for about 3 years. Whose phone is that? Oh, it's another. It sounds like an old school phone. But Gail, let me know where you're watching from Oregon. Is it the Rogue Valley? If so, I'm gonna nerd out real quick. Here's a live look around town. Gorgeous day. A few clouds starting to bubble up, but no rain as of yet, which is nice. Look at downtown Tampa, a little bit on the cloudier side. Our radar is very quiet this morning, but you can see a few showers starting to fire up on the eastern seaboard. Woodburn, shout out to Woodburn, Oregon. That's far away, and it's still very early over there. It's not even 9 o'clock yet. But I hope you're having a good day out there. I hope the weather is nice in Oregon. I haven't looked at the forecast over on the eastern coast. But our weather here, you can see the clouds starting to fire up, or bubble up really, throughout much of the state, much of the central state. There's a few showers along the eastern coast, so your drive along I-95 may be a little wet if you're further along to the east. But overall, it's quiet over here on the western coast of Florida. Here's a look across the country. There's a few disturbances pushing across the northern plains, also throughout the Midwest. But the eastern coast looks pretty good. They're going to say quite quiet, at least the northeastern coast. So New York, Philly, parts of Washington, D.C. Marie said, I tried to watch this video on YouTube and it says it was removed. I'm not sure why that happened. I'm so sorry, Marie. We'll look into that. It should be streaming on YouTube. We had a video that we posted earlier that was the wrong title, so I deleted that and restreamed the one on YouTube. So if you're watching on YouTube, hopefully everything is looking good. But if you're watching on Facebook here too, you can get the same situation here I know we have a big YouTube audience as well. We want to make sure that everything is working over there. But for now, not bad here. It's looking good. High pressure to the east of us is continuing to drive those winds out of the east, eventually the southeast. That southeasterly wind for us, it is a warmer wind. So these next couple of days will be warming up very, very quickly throughout our mornings. We're already in the 80s, 84 degrees in Tampa, and it's just about noon right now. 84 in Sarasota, 81 in Bartos, a lot of 80s across the area. We have a ways to go today. That sun angle is strong. We'll continue to warm up, way warmer than 84. I'm talking highs today near 90. Currently looking pretty good across the nation, nice and warm throughout a lot of the southeast. 65 in Knoxville, 72 in Oklahoma, 75 in Dallas. But Portland, 51, so Oregon a little bit cooler. You see those blues over there on the western coast of the country. Of course, a little bit cooler, but also it's earlier over there. They haven't had time to really heat up, but it's going to be a toasty day throughout some parts of the southeast. Getting north, like in New York, New England area, it's a little cooler in the 40s and 50s. But for us, nothing cool about our forecast. It's getting to that time of year where we're warming up steadily each day. We have usually a high. Our normal high is 85 degrees. Today, looks like we'll be a little bit above that. And with the rain moving in, depending on what time it moves in, that rain cooled air could really dampen lower our temperatures a little bit. So as we get into around 3 to 4 o'clock, we'll see an uptick in rain chances, but the best chance of rain, especially along I-75, will be around commute time. I know a lot of people head home from work a little earlier on Fridays, so your commute could be a little wet, so you may run into a shower. Don't be surprised. Keep your umbrellas close. If you have any happy hour plans, keep your umbrellas close as well. As you can see, as we get into 5 and 6 o'clock, those rain chances bump up, and then temperatures will continue to dip. We'll see those showers and storms dissipate as we get into our overnight hours. A few clouds lingering around, but later on tonight should be pretty quiet. Hi, Terry, the Tampa Bay, Florida. We know and love. We're blessed to live here. Oh, yeah, it is a gorgeous, gorgeous state. We have great weather most of the time. And this weekend, very similar to the last few days, but those rain chances will be going up. And you'll see that pretty noticeably as we get into our afternoons each day, Saturday and Sunday. About a 60% chance each day. Look at Saturday. Look at that map, those colors there. We could get some downpours, especially in our inland spots. I'm talking Hardy, DeSoto County. And as you get further south, Hardy, DeSoto, Highlands County, Manatee, Sarasota, we've been talking about this all week. They're still in a drought. Now, some of this rain, especially over a period of time, if you keep getting rain in the same spot every day, that could really help with that drought. I know some people were concerned about drought conditions, and there's really nothing to really be concerned about because we are getting into that season where we're seeing showers and storms every single day, and we'll be out of the drought in no time. It only takes a few days of rain in Florida, at least, to get us back to where we need to be. And with this a little more tropical moisture pushing in here, that will help to support those really heavy downpours. And that's what we could see as we get into Saturday. That's what we could also see as we get into Sunday, mainly as that sea breeze tries to push east. Showers and storms will form along that. And it'll get a little active here, mainly in the afternoons. So, not a terrible weekend, especially in the mornings. Now look at the atmospheric moisture. This kind of shows you what we can expect in the air over the next few days when storms can really tap into that deeper moisture. Those greens that you see on that map there indicates wetter air. And so as we get into Friday, you see those greens start to move into the area, move across the southern part and central part of the state. That's that moisture that these storms will be working with as we get into this weekend. So we will see an uptick in those rain chances just because we have a different air mass moving in here. And then by next week, we have drier air moving in, and that should limit the rain chances just a little bit by Monday into Tuesday. But keep the umbrellas close each day this weekend. So here's your Futurecast. This is what we could see over the next few days. This is what the radar could look like as we get into the next few days as well. Yeah, Terry, that's exactly what happened. The first, there was a false start. It was weird with this system. I thought I changed everything. I changed the caption, I changed the title, and I went and streamed it. I thought everything was good to go, but it wasn't, and that happens every now and then. So those little mistakes led us to delete that first one. That was a what you call it? a dress rehearsal, I guess you can say. And then we got it working. Yeah, that was a bit misleading. Showed the sheriff talking. And the sheriff was not talking, it was me. But let's see. Hi, your name is beautiful, but I don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry. Nizamith? No. No, I don't want to mess up your name, so I'm not going to say it. And hi, Linda. But yeah, everything this weekend it really shouldn't be that bad, especially in your mornings. So this is your afternoon here. Noon looks fine. 4:30, we can get a few showers forming. Mainly inland along I-75. This is 7 o'clock. Still a few showers lingering around. There's a nice downpour. Looks like could form along I-4, but once again, these are still kind of pop-up situations, hit or miss in a sense. So take this model with a grain of salt. This is what the radar could look like as we get into the rest of the day. But these showers can be in different positions on the radar as we get into the next few hours. But just keep in mind, if you're going to be heading out on the roads later on today, you may run into a downpour. But not everyone will see rain today. Those showers will dissipate. We'll be done with the rain. And then by Saturday, we'll start back up with those showers, mainly in the afternoon. You can see this is 9 o'clock. Still looking pretty good. A few clouds around, but really nothing going on in the morning. So you can get outside, get to the farmer's market, go on your run, take the dog out for a walk, have a brunch. I love a brunch, right? So looking good throughout your morning. Now this is 3 o'clock. Well, 2:55 technically here on the map, but 3 o'clock, and that's when we can get those storms starting to fire up along the sea breeze, and that looks a little aggressive. But once again, this is very hit or miss. When it comes to the rain, just a couple of heavy downpours, especially south of I-4 in Manatee County, Sarasota County, and that continues through the day. Look at that, 5:30. A few storms starting to, continue to fire up and push east along I-4, along I-75, and our inland spots that could really, really use the rain. Those drenching showers are possible in Hardy, DeSoto, Manatee County, parts of Sarasota County. And then they dissipate. We get into the overnight hours, we dry up, so your nights around 8 to 9, 10 o'clock should be good if you have any nighttime plans. But within that window, 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock, keep an eye on the radar. This is 4 o'clock, well, 5 o'clock actually, on Sunday. Once again, same situation. Showers and storms firing up. Polk County has a good shot at getting rain as we get into Sunday. The coast looks like 5 o'clock looks to be pretty dry, but you can see those showers try to bounce back towards the coast later on that day. So fair game for everybody in the sense of rain as we get into Sunday. Can't stress this enough. Keep the umbrellas close. We're getting into that time of year where we can see rain every day, so you want to make sure you're prepared. Make sure you have rain gear always on you. I know a lot of people don't believe in umbrellas, but this is a weekend to bring them back outside. Let's see. All right, I'm ignoring that, Donna. All right, Terry, good news. Our plants are thirsty. Yeah, I know. My plants are too. They could use some of the rain. All right, the next few days will stay in the upper 80s each day. So not really seeing much in the sense of a cool down, and we are getting into this time of year where we really won't see much cooler temperatures anytime soon. And Grant mentions to me, Grant Gilmore, he's up right now on the midday show. He made this great graphic with the UV index. It's Melanoma Monday, so we're bringing awareness to melanoma as we get into next week. This is a great chance to talk about the UV index this time of year. We usually have an extreme UV index forecast, so we have a UV index of 11. I think that's today. Most likely that will last through the weekend. Make sure that you are layering up with that sunscreen, trying to get as much shade as possible throughout the day. And staying hydrated also as we get into the next few days. It's going to be nice and warm, and that sunshine is very, very bright. And that could be dangerous, all right? So especially for our friends who like to head out to the beach, protect yourself, protect your skin. It's very important. It's an organ. We got to protect it, all right? So the next 7 days, not terrible, all right? Each morning should be nice and humid, but still quiet in the mornings until we get into the afternoons and evenings. We'll see those temperatures climb close to 90, and those rain chances will be going up as well. So Um, yeah, Terry, some people can be a little rude, but at the end of the day, my skin is so thick. It's craziest. People have said worse things to me. At the end of the day, I'm talking for such a long period of time. I have no water near me, so my mouth tends to be a little dry. So sometimes I make some smacking noises and I don't realize it. So as always, you want to get a shorter forecast, you can watch Grant. He's going to be up in the next 5 minutes. And you can watch him, and that'll be quicker. You don't have to worry about my smacking noises, Donna. So Terry, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I'm actually going to go over to my page just to see if anyone is asking any questions. I actually don't think they cross-posted this to my page. If they did, I can't tell. But if you are watching on my page, my Facebook page, I'm trying to answer your questions and I can't seem to get to them right now. So my apologies. But if you want, to ask any questions, of course, please let me know, and I will try to answer them for you as quickly as I can on my Facebook page or Twitter. We're also streaming on YouTube, so if you're watching from YouTube, go on my Facebook page, and I can try to answer any of your questions. I don't have my DMs open for a good reason, but if you have any questions, you can always comment under the videos, and I can try to hook you up. Oh, Gus. Uh-oh, car AC is not working. Oh, this is not the year for that. It's not the time of the year for that, rather. I've been in that situation before where I was in Miami and my AC stopped working. And I was in school, so didn't really have the money for that. But this is that time of year where, when your AC goes out, that is not fun. So I feel you. I hope you get that fixed soon, Gus. Especially this weekend where it's going to be nice and warm. Alrighty. Yeah, Terry, exactly. Hope you can get that repaired, because you'll need to. All right. I hope you guys have a great Friday. I will be back here later on talking about the forecast and answering your questions, getting hyperlocal, and helping you plan out your weekend, because I know a lot of people did ask over the last few days, like, do I have to cancel my outdoor party? Do I have to cancel my Busch Gardens plans? I wouldn't say cancel them, but once again, be aware that you may have to pull over to the side and get under a tent or get under something to protect yourself for at least an hour or so as these storms form. They won't be super long lasting. They'll probably be around for about 30 minutes to an hour. And then you can get back outside and enjoy your day. But just know that is a small threat this weekend. But your mornings look nice. Your early afternoons look nice. So I hope you can get outside and soak up that sunshine while you can. All right, friends, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to leave you with this shot of Clearwater Beach because it's beautiful. And I will hope to see you soon.